Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Rogue Agent Answers. My name is the Rogue Agent. Some people call me David Lewis, and every week I answer one of the many life insurance related questions that I've received from clients, from email subscribers on the daily email list, questions floated to me from across the interwebs, in the comments sections, which I know you're not supposed to read, or just interactions that I've had with people in real life over the past 20 years, which is a long time. And some of these questions I just scribbled down on scrap pieces of paper. Some of these are stuff I've written down on my phone. Some of it is on Post-it notes scattered all over the office. And every week I answer one of those questions. So if you'd like to ask your question, drop them in the comments section or join my email list for more life insurance tips and advice at Monogenics.com. Monegenics.com. And now for this week's question.
So this week's question is about age, I guess, on the illustration. My policy illustration shows my age in year 1 is 40, but I am 39 right now. Why does the illustration show me being older than I really am? Okay, so this is a great question and can be just minor confusion on how insurance companies run their illustrations. So the age and year columns for policy illustrations shows end of year. So if you are 39 right now and it's less than 6 months until your next birthday, the illustration is going to show your age as the next closest or nearest age at the end of the first year that you own your policy. So it's very common that, if you're one age, if you're 32, it's going to show 33. If you're 34, it's going to show 35. If you're 45, it's going to show 46. If you're 65, it's going to show 66. It's because what they're doing is they're saying, okay, the premiums that you pay are assumed to be paid at the beginning of the year. On the illustration, when they show the premiums, net premiums paid, it's going to assume beginning of year premiums paid, end of year cash value, and then typically end of year death benefit. Although I've seen some carriers do beginning of year death benefit. Carriers will always show end of year cash value, though. I've never seen a carrier show beginning of year cash value. They always show end of year net cash surrender values. And same thing with dividends. Dividends are paid at the end of the year based on the previous year's company's performance. But that's the reason why you're going to see an age that looks like 1 year forward, 1 year older than your actual age. That's it.
Okay, that's it for this week's question. If you'd like to add your question to the list, just drop them in the comment section or send me an email. And if you want more life insurance tips and advice, just head on over to Monogenics.com, Monegenics.com, and sign up for my daily email list.